I would like to ask first about the history of Svensk 10, because it is reaching almost 100 years back. Can you tell us about how this company started?
Svensk 10 was founded in 1924 by Astrid Eriksson, but then in the 30s she started a collaboration with Professor Joseph Frank. And Joseph Frank was an Austrian architect and designer, and during the war he came here to Sweden. And at that time Astrid Eriksson had already started to correspond with him, wanted him to make furniture and things for Svensk 10. He came here and they started their collaboration, which has been very, very successful ever since. So Svensk 10 is basically built up on Joseph Frank and Astrid Eriksson. We have a heritage to make the company live forever. We're not following trends in that way, and we have an archive from Joseph Frank, which is of 2,000 furniture drawings and 200 textile patterns. And they have to last forever, so we need to be very selective when we take one in production. We might have to take another one out. But of course we also follow trends. We have 80% is our own production, but 20% is also of young designers, or for now we have an exhibition with Michael Anastasiades, and Michael is probably the number one now in design all over the world, so he's very trendy.
So basically it's pretty much eclectic, isn't it? Is it more traditional Nordic style, or because right now what is a big hit all over the world is Scandinavian style in interior designs. Is this a Scandinavian style?
I mean, of course, Svensk 10 it can't be more Scandinavian in one way, but in another way, no, it's not Scandinavian. I think when people think about Scandinavian interior, they think about light and in one color. So I think it's quite opposite, maybe, to what people think is Scandinavian design. Joseph Frank have all these bold patterns in all the different colors, and the philosophy of Astrid Eriksson, the founder, was to not have a style, but to mix the items and objects you liked. Use different cushions and different curtains and colors and flowers and things that you bring home from all over the world.
Entering the store or the showroom, how you call it, this is the first thing you notice, the bold fabrics.
Joseph Frank made 200, or we have 200 drawings of textile patterns in our archive. He started to make them already in 1920 when he lived in Vienna. He got inspiration from all over the world, which you can see. I mean, a lot of his prints they're called Tehran, Brazil, and some are called Hawaii, butterflies. It's a wide range of different inspirations. And then he was in Manhattan, in New York, for a while, and staying there, on Astrid Eriksson's 50th birthday, he did send her 50 new patterns, and they are still in production. And he said that, I hope this will last for a while. And you can really say that they last for a while, because they're still our best sellers.
Do you have like a hit product here?
Of course it goes by trends and what the magazines are showing, etc. But I must say that Joseph Frank's textiles are always the best seller in one way, because we use the prints from his textiles to make smaller products as well, like cushions and trays and napkins and things like that. The number one textile print has been vegetable tree now for a while. It might be changing now to Tehran, which is much bolder and more strong colors. So.
Here we see how you mix a lot of bold patterns and colors. Is there any hints how to do that? How to maybe not cross the line, make it too crazy or hard to live in?
We are different to other companies in that way, because we don't think about how it should be mixed and that colors have to go together. The thing is to mix them together, all the prints. If you look at all the images of Joseph Frank and Astrid Eriksson, they made a sofa with maybe 18 different patterns on the cushions. When you see how they made interiors, they used all the colors that they like, so they put them together. So there isn't really a rule that we have at Svensk 10 how to mix it. Then again, it's not sober and light and easy. It is bright and brightly colors, and that's a part of Svensk 10.